Steve Greedy Dawkins, founder of Greedyman's Barbecue and Grill, famous taste in Kansas City. Greedyman's Barbecue and Grill, we was established in 2005 in Kansas City, Missouri. Now we brought the brand all the way down to the Peach State of Georgia.
Greedyman's Barbecue and Grill originally started off from a barbecue pit. From the barbecue pit, we grew into a trailer. And then from the trailer, we grew into the restaurant. This is all in Kansas City, Missouri. After we realized we were ready to expand the brand, we decided to come to Atlanta, Georgia. In Atlanta, Georgia, we started off with the food truck, and then from the food truck, we grew into the Greedyman's Barbecue and Grill restaurant. During the pandemic, we kept Greedyman's Barbecue and Grill afloat by having two options. One, we were working on the food truck, and although the festivals were canceled due to the COVID-19, we began to go out into the community and do HOAs. And with the HOAs, we had quite a few people contacting us to come out to their neighborhood, and we set up the food truck, and we still kept in contact with the COVID-19 precautions. But we also were in the process of building Greedyman's Barbecue and Grill restaurant. So while we were building the restaurant, we had contractors that were coming, but when the pandemic happened and the city shut down, we had to cancel our contractors until a later date. With the later date, it worked out good because when the contractors did start coming back in, we would spray down prior to them coming, allow them to do their work inside, and then they left back out, and we would come back in and spray and clean down again. The pandemic has actually helped and hurt our business. In the beginning, when the pandemic hit, we shut down our food truck. We were in the process of building out the restaurant, but we were still running the food truck. So when the pandemic hit, we had to cancel a lot of our events because the city was closed down. So that definitely hurt our income with the business. But then on the flip side, it helped our business because with the restaurant, it gave us time to get into the restaurant and do what we needed to do to get everything up and going for when the pandemic was over and we could go back to quote unquote normal business.
Situations during the pandemic and all the COVID and everything is watching family and friends catch it and seeing what they going through, and it's a real bad situation right now that we all got to be safe. We all just got to take our time and just ease back on some of the things that we used to doing and going out and having fun and everything. You got to be very, very careful, and like I say, firsthand, I seen a lot of family members, I seen a lot of close friends and everything, and friends of family that they caught it, and we just definitely got to be careful.
Greedyman's Barbecue and Grill is owned by my husband and I, and we work together great as business partners. As business, we know our roles. My husband does all the grilling and the smoking of the meats and the sides and everything on the smoker, and then I do the back work of putting all the paperwork together and getting the permits. But then when it's time to serve our guests, we come together, we make the meals together, we make sure everything is in order, make sure the restaurant is clean, and we're up to date on everything.
You know, things been going a little rocky with the pandemic, but we pushing on through it. It's just a journey, you know, that we got to take right now, and I'll take all the safety precautions and everything just to keep everything moving and moving forward.
Greedyman's Barbecue and Grill restaurant is now a franchise, and that's where we continue to see ourselves go in the future. We will continue to franchise out and let other entrepreneurs join our family-owned business and continue to grow the business across the United States of America.
We just move forward from there, and this should be all over in a little bit. We thank y'all for patronizing the business, and like I said before, 100% Kansas City barbecue.